Thank you for choosing Katie's Intuitive Tarot. I'm grateful to be connecting with your energy today. Today I'm going to be doing an energy check-in for my Taurus friends. This is a general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. You may find messages in here for you. Keep in mind this is a general reading, not personal, so use your discernment. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is in the About box. Now, Taurus, when I was doing your pre-shuffle, I kept on hearing that Mariah Carey song, shake, 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 shake it off. So it's like there's someone or something that you're trying to shake off you. And again, it doesn't always have to be a person. This could be an environment. This could be a behavior. I was also seeing about trying to shake off, I saw worry, anxiety, trying to shake off depression. A lot easier said than done. I understand completely. But your mindset in trying to shake something off, trying to look at the higher and positive view on things. Now, that may be difficult right now. I was seeing repeatedly about wanting to let go of a liar. So again, this could be lying about how you're feeling. This could be lying about a certain position where you're working, lying about a family member, partner, whatever the case may be. Also, some of you have recently gone through a family loss, sorrow. Some of you have lost a loved one. I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm thinking about you. And of course, when you go through something like that, that isn't something you can just shake off, right? Also, I was hearing the Right Here, Right Now song. Right here, right now. Again, going back to trying to focusing on yourself, what you need. Lots of you are working on that right now, and good. This is the time to do it. You always need to think about yourself, what you value, what you need, right? Also, again, looking at perspective changing, right? Trying to look at the bigger spectrum of things. I was getting that as well. Anyway, some of you have this instinct about a contract or a vow of some sort that you've made. And what I heard from Spirit was to follow your instincts. So I cleared the energy. Let's see if that comes back up and get into it. So messages for Taurus for their greatest and their highest good. Messages for Taurus, please. Now, do what you need to do with the messages. These messages are for you or someone that's directly connected to you. So just take what resonates. If you are cross-watching, that's more than welcome. Sometimes you have to flip the energy, okay? Yeah, see, breaking the deck, I have wars and battles and then biblical. Some of you are feeling like you are fighting yourself. Some of you are feeling like you're fighting maybe some of your family, the morals that are happening that you grew up with, that you've decided that you do not want to follow. Some of this has to do with a family loss and people fighting over silly things like inheritance and things like that. I mean, whatever. I know it's not silly, but I mean, it breaks up families when people get petty about what they think they deserve. You know what I mean? So some of you are going through that. And I'm sorry about that because that's not easy. But lots of you, again, are focusing on trying to change family cycles, not follow what your family did or believed in because it just didn't resonate with you, right? And look at on the bottom of the deck, we have trust and faith. Trust in yourself and your beliefs, your morals, your compass, and you decide what's right for you. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. That's a lot. Messages for Taurus, please. Well, we'll take all those. Sorry, I'm a little bit of a mess. My hair's still wet from my shower, but it is what I am, who I am, right? See, lots of you are working on expansion, right? Again, like I said, taking a look at things that you need, that you benefit from, trying to gain a higher perspective, right? Some of you may be praying to lost loved ones, ancestors, spirit guides, the universe, God, whatever your vibe is, right? Interesting too, because in this picture, there's a lady here and it looks like she's holding her belly, but it almost looks like she's pregnant, but then she's got a world in her hands. Very interesting. I'm also getting a message that lots of you are wiser beyond your years. Some of you that, believe in this, you've had many lifetimes. And of course you have that wisdom, which makes sense why the next one that came out was wisdom. And I see the owl here too on the top of this spirit's head, right? Also, with this being a unicorn, of course you like things that are out of the norm. You are mystical, magical, into the occult. Would make sense if you're watching a tarot reading, right? But it is beautiful to be uniquely different, is what I'm hearing. I have communal living. Now, the communal living came up in reverse. So some of you are moving or changing your environment in some way. Right away, I got moving. Some of you may be in a situation where you're in an apartment or you're renting a room from somebody and you're moving away from that. Some of you are going to be moving in with someone specific. Some of you are actually excited about moving and to be on your own, which I understand. All right, we have a facade. Interesting too, because again, this looks like spirits. And this is a little kid and an adult there. It's interesting too, because they're walking away, and I feel like, again, this is something that you're working on. Walking away from the facade, walking away from having a mask on and trying to be someone that you're not. You're walking away from that energy. Absolutely. For some of you that have lost a loved one that was younger, passed away before their time, is what I'm hearing. Again, my thoughts are with you and your family. I'm very sorry for your loss. But what I also get from this is that someone, ancestors, has met this person on the other side. They're not alone. We also have complacency here. And this lady is sitting in a chair, and it's hard to see, but she does have a tear coming down. And she's looking at the trees. There's winter behind her, and all the trees, all of the leaves are gone. Of course, the season has changed. And there's one tree there, and all the leaves are falling off. And, this is circling back. It's very consistent here about, like, feeling like you don't want to be stagnant, feeling like you want balance and justice, and you don't feel like you want to just sit there and be complacent. You want to do and focus on what is right for you. And I don't know about you guys. I focus on the energy so that it is not my energy, because I am also a Taurus. But complacency is very hard for lots of us. Stagnancy is very difficult for lots of us. Lots of us don't like to keep still for a long period of time unless that's what we've planned to do, right? I'm also hearing lonely. Some of you are feeling lonely. And you know what? That could be also going back to that Shake It Off song that I was hearing. Shake it off and go out and have fun. I'm getting that strongly for some of you. Some of you need to get out of the house. And I know that's hard. It's a chore even just to get out the front door because I'm the same. Anyway, let's get more info. More information for Taurus, please. Breaking the deck, I have 28, man, and it says man, husband, male, masculinity. And on the other side, I have number 9, pleasantness, gift, charming, joy, happiness, flattery. I did see someone coming forward in the pre-shuffle. Maybe this is someone that you are currently with it. Again, this is general, so take what resonates. Either some of you are with someone that brings you lots of joy. And they don't have to bring you flowers, right? But they respect you. They're open to you. They actually listen to what you have to say. That is very, very prominent there. And some of you, you are a man and you are into flowers, or you like to spoil the person that you're with flowers. Take it how it resonates. But there was a strong attraction that I was getting in the pre-shuffle as well. Messages for Taurus, please. Bottom of the deck, we have imprisonment. And this brings me back to this with the complacency. Feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, feeling like you're trapped and you can't get out of it, feeling like you can't move. Some of you feel like you're trapped in a contract or a commitment or a vow. Take it how it resonates. Messages for Taurus. What else? Okay. Okay, so the first one that came out was number 34. That number may be significant to you. And it says occupation. And I feel for lots of us that really does resonate, because as Taurus, we are grinders. We're hard workers, right? It gives us purpose. We also like to be very, very stable, right? Which absolutely makes sense. You're hustling, you're grinding, you're getting your work done, and you're bringing in the money that you need. Now, some of you may be dealing with, or I may be speaking to, a male. It did come out in reverse. It's number 13, and it says wealthy man. So you are someone that you're connecting with. Right now, you're feeling like money is a little bit tight. And I mean, for most of us, money is tight. It's really tough right now, guys. It's like $200 a week for groceries. I know, frills. Like, what is going on? It's out of control. So there's so many of us that feel that way, and it feels like you're just trying to get every dime that you can, save every dime that you can. So we also have number 33, concern. For some reason, the lilies are really standing out for me in this depiction. Concern about yourself, concern about your loved ones, concerned about the family loss, concerned about money. This person is really deep in their thoughts, holding their mouth. For some of you, it's holding back tears. Taurus. I'm sorry. But you do need to know, when I'm looking at this number 33, the concern, the light is shining down. And like I said, I know it's tough right now, but you have a lot of spiritual love. A lot. And the sun is glowing down on you. So I'm hearing like sorry, one second. All dark times end is what I'm getting. It doesn't last forever as well. And I know you feel like you're just making it and just getting by, but we have number 25 here in high honor. Lots of people look up to you. Lots of people depend on you. And again, this isn't just people that are here in the 3D, but I mean, you have so many people that are looking over you spiritually. I know as Tauruses, we are definitely I mean, we're our own worst critic, right? But you don't realize how much I'm hearing how you raise people up. Some of you work in a team, like a team of people, like you're collaborating and working together with multiple people with wherever you work. It's not just high honor when it comes to your friends or your family, but also a lot when it comes to occupation wise, right? I'm hearing you have your shit together. Oh, is it past 10 minutes? Yeah, okay. I have that as well going on. Tell us more for Taurus. Breaking the deck, I have release, surrender, and purge. Interesting too, because her dress is like a waterfall, like it turns into water. And lots of you are working on that. And again, not easy, but working on surrendering what no longer serves you. So important. Shaking it off. I'm hearing it again. On the other side, we have attraction. Attraction, Mars, hot. So lots of you are either in a relationship or a relationship is coming soon with somebody where there is heavy chemistry. Lots of passion, desire. You go, Glen Coco. Messages for Taurus. Everything keeps slipping out of my hands, and maybe it's because you feel like everything is slipping away. And you know about us, we like to have control. We're a little over controlling. I'll say it. I mean, I know it. I'm that way. And this came out upright. So it says receive and open. Some of you are going to be getting an offer. And for a lot of you, this is an offer because it is going underneath the communal living in reverse. So this could be an offer with moving in with somebody, like I said. An offer of a promotion. The hand is out, so maybe someone is offering their hand to you, right? It's interesting too because the offer and receive, the sun again is glowing on that hand. And the sun to me always represents happiness when it comes to tarot. This will be an offer that will be a positive thing. And breaking the deck here, yeah, see I have forming, structure, solid foundation. So this is a solid offer. This is an honest offer. And it looks like you might be ready for it because we have a lady here and it says courage and change and her bags are packed. So some of you, again, lots of you are moving. other messages for Taurus, please? Tell us more for Taurus. Some of you guys like Missy Elliott. I'm hearing get your freak on, get your freak on, get your freak on. And that brings me back to the shake it off thing too. Going out, having a good time, seeing friends, family. Messages for Taurus, please. Thank you for these messages. Wow. What else? Yeah, see, look at it. Two facades. Taking off the mask. Looking at yourself. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you the finger there. Right? I actually, again, everything happens for a reason. So maybe I'm doing that because you're giving yourself the finger. Trying to get yourself to shake it off. Take off the mask. Be authentically who you are. Because really, who gives a shit what anyone else thinks, right? And we have remember, awakening, and look at, it's an open hand again, going towards the sun. I can't make this up. Lots of you are being more open when it comes to spirituality, religion. I'm hearing manifesting. Some of you are working on manifestations. And look at, this is what you're getting away from. Control tactics. Look at, this person's heel is right on this man's head, forehead. The heel's in his mouth. And it's like, no one's going to control me or tell me what I can do or say. All the power to you. You got this, Taurus. More messages for Taurus, please. What else do we got for Taurus? Okay, I'm getting certain letters that are standing out to me. All right, so I've got W, L, C, N, T, H, F. So some of you, that may be one of your initials. What popped out here is we have desk. Pay attention to your work. And you definitely are. Your head is down. You're working on your assignment. You're doing what needs to be done. All right? So just keep up that hustle. Look at position of authority. And what did I say about high honor, especially when it comes to work? Some of you are getting a promotion. Some of you have been given extra responsibilities. Maybe, you know, you're a leader, a team leader now, or a supervisor, or you're there in the morning opening up the place, whatever your case may be. You keep up that hard work because it is showing. And look at the bottom of this deck when I looked at it. Star, guaranteed success. So keep on going, Taurus. And lots of the time when it comes to star, besides it being guaranteed success in tarot, it has to do with wish fulfillment. Some of you have made a wish and it is coming true. This is going to happen for you. And I feel like some of you are like, it's about time. It's about time. And it is about time. It is. All right. What else for Taurus? Breaking the deck, I have withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. Again. And I did hear that earlier. Some of you feel like you're all alone. Like this is a tree in the winter in a field and it's just standing alone all by itself. Also, some of you, sometimes we're so pessimistic because it's like I can even just hear myself saying it as you. Like, give up the fantasy. Come on, Katie's Tarot. I'm not going to get my wish. Don't be in that mindset, Taurus. Continue manifesting and being in the energy that you would like to attract. Messages for Taurus. What else for Taurus? Interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Girl with a Snake. Charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. You make sure that you keep up those boundaries, especially with people that you have that instinct about a contract or a person or a vow. Something in particular that you have an instinct about that you feel like maybe they're not respecting your boundaries. Very important, right? Someone that's not telling the truth. You have those gut feelings for a reason. So just make sure, I'm hearing stick to your guns. Stick to your guns with your boundaries, okay? Taurus, messages for Taurus. Thank you for these messages. Yeah, wow. Releasing came out again, guys. Letting go, moving on, walking away. So again, the instinct that I keep on getting about the vow or a contract or a commitment, work, person, thing, whatever your case may be, again, this is general, guys, but you are letting go and surrendering what no longer serves you. All right? Some of you feel like releasing this person, place, or thing will make you feel more lonely. I'm also hearing like sticking out from the crowd. About something about not wanting that kind of attention. So take that if it resonates. You need to do what is right for you. You have to. And the thing is with releasing and with letting go, it sounds way easier than what it is, right? I heard something the other day, and it really, really stuck with me, and it's coming up again now. And it was pain, even though like changing is really, really hard. Lots of us really don't like change, especially us as Tauruses. Unless we initiate the change, then it's fine. But change doesn't happen until the pain is unbearable and you have to change. It was something along those lines. When you're in a lot of pain and things are very uncomfortable, you have no choice but to change. Something along those lines. And I mean, that really resonated for me personally. Like, I've had a lot of health issues. I've had a lot of issues with my back. I was in bed for almost 2 years. Like, I've gone through a lot of crap for my age, but whatever, we all have, right? But the pain of just being stuck in bed forever, I couldn't do that anymore. I had to change myself. I was like 230 pounds, which who cares, whatever, but it was fucking up my back. Like, it was not good. I'm 5 nothing, right? And I mean, I loved eating and drinking. Oh, especially red wine. I still love Lee. But anyway, you know, like, it took me years to cut out a whole bunch of stuff that I really enjoyed doing because I really didn't have any happiness laying in bed for all of those hours, right? Things like wine and chips and dip, all of those things were the only comfort that I had, right? But the pain and the weight on my back was really, really, really bad for me. It was just making myself worse. It took me a few years, but I'm down 90 pounds. And I mean, again, that's why I resonated with that. I don't mean to be rambling about myself, but just to, you know, put that in perspective, that pain was so bad that I had to change, and turning that pain into purpose for myself, for yourself. And I think that's why Spirit's bringing that up, okay? I also have distance, separation, space, and blockage. So some of you are far away from your family, far away from your loved ones. Some of you feel like you are going through a separation because, again, you're done with a certain commitment, contract. Take it how it resonates. Some of us need that space, right? Some of you are feeling like you need that space and you need that separation with that person, place, or thing. We have chasing, pursuit, toxicity, and resilience. And we've got a purple flower here. Some of you may really, really like the color purple. The color purple also has to do a lot with intuition. And the thing is that as Tauruses, we are very intuitive, like naturally. We just don't often get the credit for it. So again, following those instincts, okay? And it does say pursuit. So, you know, this could be the person that is coming towards you that I saw. Very, very fiery. And I was hearing Get Your Freak On, and I'm looking at the card, and it looks like there's 2 spiders on there, and it looks like they're getting jiggy with it. So again, a lot about that attraction that I was getting. And we have depth, awareness, importance, value. Yes, see, there's a reason. There's always a reason. You have a lot of depth. You have a lot of things going on, right? I'm also getting with the lit, it's a lit match here too, right? So there's someone that really lights your fire, or is about to. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing, come sail away with me. So someone wants to, or is trying to sweep you off your feet. That is for sure. Maybe some of you enjoy, or near water, or enjoy going on boats. I'm getting that as well for some of you. All right. 32:23 on the timer when I looked up. If you want to look up that angel message, there's an angel message there for you. You may be seeing repeated 2s and 3s. And now that I've said that, almost all of these numbers have 3s and 2s in them. So also angel message 3333. Look that up as well. Taurus. What's up for Taurus? Yeah, see, here it is again. Introvert, privacy, separate, online community. And in this case, it's like a couple laying in bed together and they're back to back and they're just looking at their cell phones. And again, I feel like it's that letting go, that separation, that not, again, some of you are just not vibing anymore with lots of very close family member and friend values, and you're changing. And that's okay, right? Your close friends, the family that you choose, it changes as you change, as you grow, and you should be growing. Taurus, thank you for these messages. Messages for Taurus. What else for Taurus? Tell us more. All right, so we have number 26, goal, purpose, expectation, and destination. So I did just sing that Come Sail Away song with me. Some of you, your goal is to get a boat. Even if it's just a little kayak or canoe, those things are even expensive, right? Some of your goals is goals at work, and you're succeeding by going up. And we've seen that with your attention, your high honor, your position of authority. Focus on the things that are going your way, all right? Keep those goals in mind. And again, I did say too about like pain, turning pain into purpose, and purpose is here as well. The number 26 may be significant to you. And the thing is too, is like, I'm sorry, but looking at this card and looking at the goal, the person's like this with their arrow, and they are purposely going in the direction upwards that they want to go. I have number 55, and 255 is change. So really, really makes sense. And it says evidence, detection, investigation, and proof. Some of you do have lies, exact examples as to why you have an instinct or you know about a contract, commitment, person, environment, again, that no longer serves you. You have the evidence that this is not your jam anymore. This is not what you want to subscribe to. And we have strategy, but it was in reverse. That's interesting too, because I mean, at least for myself personally as a Taurus, like, I like to plan things. Now on this it says strategy, planning, prediction, and mind reading. Lots of us cannot read minds, right? I'm getting from this a lot too, because with this strategy, it's got a guy playing chess. There's so many people that are so focused on not playing checkers and playing chess, making certain strategies, movements, planning, all in a certain way. But I was hearing about getting back to the basics. So maybe you need to focus day by day, step by step, and to actually play checkers instead of chess. Give yourself a break, one day at a time. Okay, what else? Let's move on to tarot, because I didn't realize I kept you so long. These are my new cards. They're the office cards, the unofficial office cards. And they have little cups on them that say world's best boss. I love The Office. So just a little bit of fun for us. I mean, for most of us, I mean, lots of us are very sarcastic, so I'd be shocked if The Office wasn't your jam. Messages for Taurus. Breaking the deck, I have the Hanged Man, and that all has to do with a different perspective. Looking at the bigger picture. And we have the Five of Cups. Some of you had to walk away from a person. And you feel like you're out in the cold. You feel like you're lonely. Do not go back. I mean, you can do what you want. There's free will and everything. But being alone is better than being with somebody that's not treating you right. Someone needed to hear that. And again, it doesn't need to specifically be a person. It could also just be a certain work environment. It could be a toxic behavior that you're trying to release. Take it how it resonates. But definitely try and look at the big picture, okay, Taurus? Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What you don't see coming. This is so cute, too. It's got Angela and Dwight and their giant baby. Shroot Farms. Ten of Pentacles all has to do with generational wealth. Total stability. It's saying you don't see it coming, but it is coming. Messages for Taurus, please. What else for Taurus? Thank you for these messages. Someone just rode by on a bicycle. And I heard bicycle, bicycle. So some of you might really like Queen. Good taste. What else? Give me one or two more for Taurus, please. Two more for Taurus. And I just looked at my home clock, 2:32. So lots of that. You must be seeing lots of 2s and lots of 3s because it just keeps on coming up. Messages for Taurus. Hanged Man came out again. It's like, I just want to remind you to look at the bigger picture. We heard you, Spirit. Oh my God. Okay, so the first one that came out is death. Okay? Again, if some of you have gone through a family loss, you've lost a family member, a friend, a pet, my condolences. Lots of the time, death usually comes up, though, when it comes to the ending of a situation. Again, I keep on getting reminded about the instinct, about feeling a certain way about a contract, commitment, vow. Take it how it resonates. Person, place, or thing. You are ending that. This is ending. And you're either starting to go through it, you're going to be going through it soon, you're starting to plan about this. But it is the end of a situation. And the end of a situation opens a door of opportunity for a new chapter. And that's what's coming for you here, Taurus. And it's interesting because the 3 of Pentacles came out in reverse right beside that. Some of you are going to have a choice between multiple job offers, multiple people. But with the 3 of Pentacles being in reverse, and again, that is a 3, crazy. So maybe some of your birthdays are on the 3rd, 23rd. I don't know. This is about something not working well, right? 3 of Pentacles upright has to do with collaborating, working well with people, doing a group project, like that. But this is it not working. So something is not working. And this is why you're doing the releasing, right? This is why this chapter has ended. I'm hearing again, follow your intuition. And again, your perspective has changed. You're looking at the bigger picture. You're looking at things from another point of view. I'm also hearing you're trying on someone else's shoes. You know what I mean? Walk a mile in her shoes, walk a mile in his shoes. Focusing on yourself, working on your balance and your justice. What else do we have here? We have the 3 of Wands. We have the 3 of Wands. Oh, and we've got Jim Halpert on there. Fox. But anyway, 3 of Wands has to do with you looking forward, you making plans for the future. Some of you, again, may be traveling. Some of you live near water. I'm getting that heavy. I'm hearing that someone has a plan for you and you just don't know it. Ooh, Taurus. Let's clarify quick and then I'll let you go. I don't believe I've kept you 45 minutes. I'm so sorry. Can you show us this 3 of Wands, please? Why is this not? Sorry, it's the wrong direction. See, control freak. But I know it. And knowing is half the battle. 3 of Wands. Show me the Three of Wands for Taurus. Ooh, Taurus. Cutting the deck, I have the Knight of Cups and Judgment. For some of you, this is someone that you know. And the Knight of Cups has to do with a romantic offer. It's coming. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups. Happy wife, happy life is what I'm hearing. That's like full happiness, family, desire, getting the stable love, commitment that you want. And on the bottom of the deck, I'm getting the Six of Pentacles. So again, something you don't see coming, and this has to do with like receiving and giving. This is having give or take. This is having an reciprocal relationship. Again, whether that be with a person, place, or thing. Generosity, right? Having things stable financially as well is what I'm hearing. Three of Wands for Taurus. Thank you for these messages. Show me the Three of Wands for Taurus. Three of Wands for Taurus. Woo. Interesting. Ooh, very interesting. Okay, so we got the Four of Wands, but it is in reverse. Again, the Four of Wands has to do with a contract, a commitment. So I cannot make this up. I'm sorry. Contract, commission, commitment, family, homecoming, harmony in a marriage is what I'm hearing. But this is in reverse. Some of you, your plan is that you do not want to get married. And some people may take offense to this, but I am who I am. I'm a Taurus, so I'm just going to say it. Some people don't need a piece of paper to validate that they're in love with each other, and you don't need to get married. Some of you want to have an open relationship. Some of you want to be monogamous and be together forever, but don't want to get married. Do what's right for you. Some of you are walking away from a marriage, breaking a contract, breaking a commitment, leaving a workplace. Take it how it resonates. But this is plans. And for lots of you, this is either plans that other people are making or plans that you're making yourself. Take it how it resonates. The great thing about this is, and what came out after this, is the King of Swords. And this has to do with truth. I'm hearing big boss energy, justice, communication and expression authentically, right? It also has to do with doing a lot of analysis. So some of you are trying to keep or making some kind of effort to try and not be overly, sorry, someone just creeped by the house slowly. Working on your communication, working on your analysis, trying to keep your emotions out of it, and trying to weigh out what would be right for you, okay? Standing in your truth. I'm hearing sometimes the truth hurts. And yeah, that's freaking right. But we have to be truthful. No matter how much it hurts. It also can mean leadership and authority. So again, lots of you, we've got a lot about authority here. Lots of you are, some of you are changing your tax bracket. Good for you. But again, like promotions, people looking up to you, being some kind of supervisor, leader, trainer, something like that. Good for you. That's amazing. This was really, really heavy, Taurus. It was a big, long message. I feel like I'm going to do a quick healing oracle before you go. Healing oracle for Taurus. Ooh, my hair's a hot mess. So sorry. I haven't even brushed it. Healing Oracle for Taurus. You know how earlier we got the start and it said guaranteed success and about leadership, authority, promotion? We have success here. Success. I grow and thrive in the universe. I discover the purity of my heart and the higher wisdom that guides me towards victory. I direct my thoughts towards clarity and nurture wisdom, love, and goodness within me. I am free now. I succeed in my life. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm really glad that I was called to do that. You do have a lot to look forward to, Taurus. And whether you believe it or not, you're going to get through this and you're going to succeed. I really hope this reading helped. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that is so much appreciated. And again, if you want a personal reading with me, just send me an email. All my information is in the About box. And also, for any of you that made it this long, I'm on vacation for a week and a half. So I'll be gone for a while, but I will be back, I promise. Anyways, have a great day. I'm thinking about you, Taurus.